everybody. Full Metal Cowboy. Slinging a stream of Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. You know what? Let me see if I can pull this off. Okay. Okay. I can't do it with my left hand. It's a little weaker. Guess I gotta practice with my left hand, huh? Yeah. I don't know why my left hand coordination's not so great. That's what I'm goofing up on. Let's see. Yep. Let me switch guns, see if that does a trick. Could be just the ow, fuck. Okay, my middle finger on my left hand keeps bumping into this, so I'm trying to see what is maybe the cause of that. Maybe if I just switch up the, yeah, I don't know. It's like my left hand does not. Ah, damn. You know what? Fuck it. These are foam, so it won't hurt my fingers as much. I know these are not technically revolvers, but fuck it. I'll use my Helsing guns. Oop, shit. Nope. Nope. Fuck. Okay, it's my left hand I'm having difficulty adjusting to the, yeah. Fuck. It's as if I'm drunk, spinning my guns. But you know what? The 12 shots, gun twirling, ocelot cutscene is pretty badass. So, yeah, you know what? I can still do one. I can still do one-handed gun twirling. So, this is a revolver, the most powerful handgun in the world. Yeah, okay, seriously, when I'm in my 50s or 60s, like when I have, you know, white hair, you know, that elderly hair, I'll cosplay Ocelot by then. Because honestly, old Ocelot was always my favorite, he was always like my favorite, handle of the character. Although, Ocelot in this game, is great too. So, shit. I can't twirl fucking guns with my left hand for shit. I don't know why. Maybe I just need to practice better, you know. I can do right hand, no problem. It's the left one that fucks me up. And maybe it's because, because I'm right-handed. So that could be the point of it. So yeah. And, yeah. But I am going to be doing, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. The point I am going to call it a session is when I face the fear or the pain, whatever the next boss fight is. So I'm gonna be ending these streams after significant boss fights, because I just finished with because last night I got as far as the Ocelot boss fight. Next is whoever the next boss fight is. It's either the pain or the fear. It's I always get those two guys mixed up. So yeah. That's just how I'm going to go about my sessions on Metal Gear Solid 3, because this game is lengthy on its cutscenes and shit, but not as heavily as Sons of Liberty, or, for that matter, Guns of the Patriots. Guns of the Patriots was cutscene heavy. Sons of Liberty was more codec heavy. That is mandatory to... So, I already did... Father Time? Wait, what? What do you mean? Father Time? Try to figure out what you meant by that. The old man. Not yet. The end. The end is later. I think the end is midway into the game. If I'm not mistaken, shit. I think the end is the boss fight right before the interrogation cutscene, which holy shit, when I first went through that part of the game, I was just like, dude, what the fuck? Was not expecting Snake to get his ass fucking beat and shocked and all that. Fuck, that was hard to get through. But, and yes, I have played Snake Eater before. It was through the HD collection on the PS3, but my copy was labeled as the Legacy collection, but that's just because it's the HD collection that has 2 and 3 plus the MSX. This could be the 2D Metal Gear games and Metal Gear Solid as a digital code. But it has that disc thrown in alongside Metal Gear Solid 4. So it was essentially at the time the complete package. But not the ideal way to play Snake Eater, because the opening credits had a synchronization issue, like it was 5 seconds off. But the Master Collection fixes that problem. However, the audio quality isn't that great, at least in its default settings, because what I did before I started playing this was that I actually... My first session of this game through Master Collection was actually with the default settings, but I redid that first session because of the audio quality in the game, because the opening credits was significantly muddied. So I went and installed a mod that corrected that issue. So it's essentially an audio fix. I've noticed the game's a little louder in comparison, but at least it fixes the opening credits, and honestly, I'm not super worried about fuck, what was it? Hold on. I just lost my train of thought. What I was gonna say there. Yeah, the rest of the game is just fine. Don't you go against pain or sorrow after the end? It's been a long time since I played Snake Eater. I believe sorrow is after the end. If you're, I believe the sorrow is when you're walking through the misty swamp section, and you're like haunted by ghosts and such. I don't maybe the pain is before the end. So I think the pain is the next boss fight. Anyway, that's the, yeah, it's the river, Misty River. I call it Misty River because it looks all spooky and shit. Yeah, it's that part, which honestly visually fucking cool. I'm actually wondering how the remake will handle that part. Actually, I'm concerned about how the remake's gonna handle other shit too, because I mean, damn. I got concerns about that remake. I mean, I am cautiously optimistic. I just hope it isn't pointless by the time it comes out. That's kind of where I'm at. But hey, if Silent Hill 2 remakes proved anything, you know, it is possible that the Snake Eater remake might turn out good. However, I do think Snake Eater visually holds up pretty well. I'm also worried too, since Hideo Kojima, I know that was a typo, is no longer part of Konami. So I was able to decipher the typos there, so no worries if you noticed the typos yourself. Yeah, but Team Silent wasn't involved in the Silent Hill 2 remake, but surprisingly, the remake I heard was not too bad. So I've yet to play the remake of Silent Hill 2. I plan on doing that later this year, because I want to save that for October, because I have a habit of saving, like, exceptional horror games for October. Kind of have a habit of doing that kind of shit. I did that for Silent Hill 1, 2, and 3, and I'm glad I waited till October to play those ones, because I think Silent Hill is perfectly I just think October is a perfect month to play Silent Hill. And not to mention when you know mornings get all foggy and shit. I mean, that just adds to it. Although I don't play these games during the daylight because I can't see shit when I'm playing during daylight. So go figure. But yeah. So yeah, Snake Eater remake. I'm hoping it's good. Fingers crossed. Anyway, with that said, let's get this going. Let's play some Snake Eater. Via Master Collection. Yes, Metaphor Refantatio, I see you on the store page. Not getting you just yet. I'm gonna wait till it's on sale. I heard Metaphor Refantatio is great. So, but, you know what? I want to finish Persona 5 first before I even touch that game. And I know I'm far from close to being done on Persona 5, but you know what? I'm not even complaining. Alrighty. And I need to update my, what do you call it? Foreground on this, because, yeah. I'm gonna make some adjustments on my scenes on Streamlabs. Anyway, let's go. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Playing this on PC via Steam. That's just how I roll. I don't mind Epic Game Store, but man, controller configuration's a bitch. And I don't know why they don't have a controller configuration like on its own hub or whatever. You would think they would, but they don't. Because some of the games I've tried playing with a controller just don't seem to operate very well with a controller. So I have to do like a workaround. It's kind of annoying. So. But later today, I will be doing another session of Marvel Rivals because I have been playing that game quite a good deal lately. And it's because I'm playing with friends. But, yeah. I would like to do, like, maybe longer streams, but because of a project I'm working on, I gotta use my time wisely. Anyway, I'm gonna let this intro play. So I'm gonna turn off my mic so you can hear the opening its glory.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night.
Okay, I'm turning my mic up for this. I did not know this little fucking detail here.
Searching and I'll melt it.
Dude, I'm moving my right analog stick. This is new to me.
What a fear in my heart.
Was this in the game originally? Because I never knew.
So supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but
Okay, that's pretty cool. I never knew that. Man, there's like Easter eggs in this series, like, up the ass.
my time. There'll be no one else. Crime, it's the way I fly to you. I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater. Someday you go through the rain, and someday you'll feed on a tree frog. It's ordeal, the trial to survive. For the day we see new light, I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no one else.
Okay, that's a cool little Easter egg. I never knew that was a thing. I knew moving the analog stick around the left one like this, the little visual thing you can mess with. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get my coffee real quick. The boss is my favorite. Yeah, God. That boss fight is, yeah, iconic. Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go grab my coffee, because I just brewed some. I only got like 4 hours of sleep last night. I did not sleep very well, so I need my coffee. Be right back. Okay, well, I accidentally forgot to start the coffee pot, so I'm gonna hold out for about 5 minutes. Fuck, that's what happens when I don't get much sleep. My mind's like all... but I am gonna have some popcorn on standby. Well, actually, it's Smart Food brand popcorn, but, I mean, it's flavored popcorn. Because I'm gonna munch on some during cutscenes. I mean, it is a cinematic video game, so I mean, popcorn's very, popcorn's a popular snack, when watching movies, so. I mean, Kojima was a film buff. I mean, Kojima is a film buff after all. I didn't mean to say was, because it sounds like he passed away, which he hasn't yet. So my apologies for the wait. It's just, fuck. I'm just kind of having a rough morning, and it's largely because of sleep. Didn't sleep well. So, while I'm waiting for my coffee to finish brewing, I guess I'll talk about like what I'm planning on doing with the Metal Gear series, because I have played almost all of them, or almost all the mainline games, except for Phantom Pain. I've not finished Phantom Pain, but I went through Ground Zeroes. Really short of a game, but I understand it was a glorified demo / prologue. So, I mean, it was a prologue for Phantom Pain, but why it was split in two? Hell if I know. It's kind of a weird anomaly that it was split in two, but and I kind of see why, maybe because of the way it was developed, but because because practically all of them but Phantom Pain are revisits, is that I'm actually going to go through this series as a in the chronological order this time, because I already know how these games go except for Phantom Pain. And yeah, I kind of want to, I especially want to give Sons of Liberty and Guns of the Patriots another chance, because I wasn't the most I wasn't really much in favor of Sons of Liberty when I first played it, and I think the one installment I'm gonna have a harder time trying to adjust to, like in terms of revisiting, is probably gonna be Guns of the Patriots, which, and it was because it was mostly cinematics, Like 70% of the game was just cinematics, and I do prefer a more balanced approach when it comes to cinematics and gameplay. That's just my preference. But that said, I do think Guns of the Patriots is very important for the series because it is the game that closes out multiple arcs for characters. That's the only reason I think Guns of the Patriots is worth sticking to. It's just processing the experience was the difficult part because, again, I feel like, oh, I'm playing the game. Like, yeah, playing the game's good and all. It's what I expect with the series. And then when I realized, gee, most of my time's spent watching it, it's like, fuck, you know? Because part of me kind of felt like, man, if they're, if Kojima really wanted to make the cinematic heavy, why didn't he just make this a CGI film instead? But maybe there was a good reason why he didn't. Because, I don't know. That's just me. But Sons of Liberty, I think, has a better shot of me having a second opinion on. It's Guns of the Patriots I might have some difficulty with. But again, we'll see. I think I actually of all the games, like if I had to pick a least favorite mainline game, it's the original. And well, to put it best, the story's okay. Gameplay's kind of a pain in the ass. And I actually think Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake's the underappreciated one. So yeah, after this, it'll be Peace Walker, which okay, truth be told, that's mostly revisit. I never finished it because I got fucking stuck at one point and I just dropped it and just watched the rest. But I was about 85% done with that one. I fucked up in the process and I just wasn't catching on to the recruitment mechanic and all that. So, yeah. But with Peace Walker, which I actually do think it was an interesting game in terms of direction because it had that Yoji Shinkawa stylized cutscenes. Which, yeah, they did that because they wanted to make it more comic booky to appeal to teens, but all things considered, I actually really like the style, as different as it was. Although, the gameplay could have been better in places because you can't fucking crouch in Peace Walker. Like, what the fuck? You could do that in other games, but not Peace Walker? That was bizarre. It's shit, you can fucking crawl and crouch. No, wait, you can crouch, but you can't crawl. Which, what the fuck was that shit about? Like I said. So it'll be this, Peace Walker, then Metal Gear Solid 5, then the 2D games, then Solid 1, Solid 2, Solid 4, and the one game I've never touched, which grants a spinoff, but it's got Raiden in it. Rising. Revengeance. Okay, that's my coffee. That's what I was waiting for. Sorry for the wait. Alright. Once I get my coffee, once I come back with my coffee, we're going. All right, I'm back, and I got my coffee. So, let me just put my bowl of popcorn. White cheddar popcorn, because, man, that is so fucking good, not gonna lie. All right. Let me... There we go. Alt-tab, and we're good to go. All right. Load game. All right. And damn it, I can't see shit. All right. Let me check my map. Maybe I should have waited till nighttime to play this. Yeah, I can't see shit. Yeah, okay, I can see a little bit. Yeah, I don't have blinders, so that's why I'm doing this. And yeah, I know this has been like a process. It's just I tried getting blinders installed. It's just, well, hello. Yeah. Yeah, get that snake. Because I'm a snake eater. Okay. Dude, holy shit, that game is loud. Hold on. Let me... Yeah, I'm gonna have my mic all the way up. Fuck, I forgot this game is loud as shit. It could be just... Yeah, there we go. Oh, there we go. No, we're not going all the way up there. That looks like where the fuck am I going? Oh, wait. Okay, am I going the right way, dude? I can't. Oh, yeah, there we go. Oh, good, good. I'm out of there. Yeah, I would like some crab. That crab's gotta taste good. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna eat.
Pretty tasty.
Yeah. Okay, I think I got enough crabs. There we go. Oh yeah, we're gonna do another... Okay, well, this fight's gonna be... Or this stream's gonna be short. Oh, hello, what the fuck? Yep, the bee boss. Or the hornet boss, whatever.
I caught you at last. We are the sons of the boss.
The pain.
I will guide you to a
Is he auditioning for a fucking
imagination.
Super Sentai show? Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the inspiration for that little stance there.
Let's get started.
I mean, the game was made in Japan. Okay. Okay. Okay, give me a moment. Ah, fuck off. Okay, where is he? What the fuck? Huh?
Run away.
Fuck, I don't have stun grenades. Alright.
Tommy God.
Ah, shit.
My brothers.
Damn it. I don't know why that shit fucking collapses, but... Fuck, I'm wasting bullets doing that shit. Fuck. Get up. Ah, fuck you. I know what I'm doing. Prick.
Tommy God. Your bullets won't work.
What the fuck? Okay, so these do regenerate. Right.
Embarrassed.
Oh, fuck. What was the trick with this guy, now I think of it? Okay. He keeps regenerating with the... I saw something on the floor. Was that rations? Okay.
Pain has the power to control swarms of hornets at will. Watch out for his hornet-based attacks.
He also heals himself.
The Pain is said to possess the power to control his hornets at will. Watch out for insect-based attacks, especially his so-called bullet bees.
Snake, as long as the Pain is using his hornets to protect his body, you won't be able to damage him with gun attacks. You'll need to use a grenade to get rid of the hornet swarm first.
I don't have any grenades. That's a
Close
fucking
first
problem.
person view and throw a grenade at him. Get rid of those hornets protecting him, and then attack
You have
him
to
with a
shoot the
gun.
hornet's nest. Wait, what?
Let's see if you can handle this.
Wait a minute. I wish I knew where the grenades are at. Because I don't have any. That's the problem. No grenades at all. See, a great idea with the... Maybe there's some... Oh, alright. I hope... Yep, there we go. Perfect. How many do I got? Shit! Shit. Well, what the fuck? What did I do? Oh, bullshit. Alright, hold on. Gotta... Alright. Ow!
Hey, this works.
What the fuck? Dude, I'm getting fucked. Oh boy. Alright. Get up! Get up! Oh, for fuck's sake, get up. Alright. Fuck! Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh my god, how am I fucking missing? Okay, I need more grenades. Good, they're down here. Yeah, fuck you. Alright. Shit. Fuck. Pain in the ass boss fight. Playing noises, yeah, it does sound pretty funny. Alright. Fuck! What the fucking shit?
Pretty tasty.
Come on. I need those grenades. Waiting for those. Okay, good. I need those grenades. I'm out. Oh, wait, I got one. Never mind. Whoops. I thought I ran out. Okay, I'm gonna erase the flame ones. What the fuck? That didn't work? What the hell? Oh, he's fucking throwing them back. Okay, I see how he works. Shit!
Hey, this works.
I hold on. Oh, there we go. What? Damn it! Well, I fucking died. Damn. It's just aiming the grenades as a bitch. What the dude? For fuck's sake! Why does it keep fucking falling in the water? Bullshit! What? I thought I had him. Oh, fuck off! Got him. Yeah, that plane sound is fucking weird. In the ass! Fuck, I missed. Okay, let's go, bitch. Okay, I got him. Fuck, I missed. Okay, got him. Fucking got him. I had to stand at the edge and shoot, and, or, you know, stand at the edge and throw grenades. That's why I kept missing. The pain. All right. All right, let's go north. All right, so this session is going to be a short one. All right. All right.
I heard you defeated the Pain.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. And there's still 3 more of them left.
4. There are still 4 more Cobras left, including their leader, the boss.
I'm aware of that.
Good. The exit from the cave should be toward the back. Proceed through the cave and find the exit to the swamp aqueduct.
You want to save?
Yep. For now. Once I'm out of the cave, I'm gonna call it. I don't think I'm clearly out of the woods yet.
Snake, have you heard of It Came from Outer Space?
Yeah, you told me already.
So this astronomer sees a meteor, but it's really an alien spaceship, right? And the aliens start replacing the townspeople with clones and forcing them to help repair the ship. The 3D effects were quite realistic.
I've got all the real I can handle here in the jungle.
No, you don't get it. Precisely because it's realistic, with the images jumping out of the screen at you. It makes for a nice escape from reality. I have to admit it made my eyes tired, but it was really intense. Unfortunately, they don't make very many of those movies anymore.
When did it come out?
I was still in college, so probably about 10 years ago.
1954.
Guess I'm out of luck then.
You know, they're coming out with household versions of video cassette recorders. One day you'll be able to see old movies anytime you want. It'll be like having a movie theater in your own home.
Oh yeah.
Really?
It's like if you had a record with movie film etched onto it instead of music. It'll work the same way.
You're kidding.
No, really. And someday they might make movies where you control the characters yourself.
Sounds like magic.
It'll happen. Make sure you stay alive to see it, Snake.
That was a fourth wall break there. Oh. The only downside with those video cassettes, most of the films that were on VHS were pan and scan. In other words, 4x3, where they had to modify the film to fit on a television screen. And what pan and scan does is that the image will move like left and right depending on what's being focused. Look, I grew up watching VHS, but you know, once I learned about widescreen and all, you know, and aspect ratios and shit, never looked back to pan and scan. Unless, oh fuck, what is it? There's a couple animated films that were produced in 4x3, but were later cropped for theatrical presentation. The animated films, for example, are the Transformers the movie, the 1986 animated one. You know, the Transformers film where Optimus dies, which is one of the saddest fucking Transformers moments ever. And Batman Mask of the Phantasm. So, while those films were presented in 16:9 in theaters, if anyone watches the 4x3, you're actually getting the full animation display, like, in terms of how it was produced. It's just that they cropped it for theatrical, reasons. I mean, in this case, I'd say it's fine either. But if I had to pick regarding Batman Mask of the Phantasm, I kind of like watching him 4x3. I kind of prefer Mask of the Phantasm in 4x3 because it's kind of like in line with the aspect ratio of the TV show. That's just me. But, I mean, widescreen's doable. I mean, it was what was intended for the theatrical experience, but it is nice that the 4x3 option's there because that's how it was produced. Practically every Dragon Ball Z film that was produced back from 1989 to 1995, those were 4x3, but in theaters they cropped it for 16:9, which I mean, yeah, that's what they did. That's kind of how they released them, and not the TV run of Dragon Ball Z. That shit is 4x3. If anyone's like, oh, you know, Dragon Ball was 4x3, but Dragon Ball Z was 16:9. Like, oh, you know, it's kind of cool. I'm like, no, it wasn't. Dragon Ball Z is 4x3 for fuck's sake. And I'm not even a Dragon Ball Z fan. Hell, I'm not a diehard Dragon Ball fan. I mean, I enjoy Dragon Ball in areas I like it. I mean, most of Dragon Ball I like. I like Dragon Ball Z up until the Frieza arc, but after that, I kind of felt like it fell off for me. But that anime was 4x3, not 16:9 for some fucking reason. Home video releases keep fucking up that series, and when they brought it to 4x3, it was a limited fucking set. So fuck them. So sorry for that little tangent. God, I remember how pissed I was, because, I mean, I wouldn't mind owning Dragon Ball Z in terms of, like, cultural significance, but, man, it's just home video releases keep fucking that one up. Which is why I never owned it up until this time. Okay, so I want to go that way. I think. Boo Saga was a bit... Yeah... Okay. I like the Kid Buu stuff. The Majin Buu one kind of took me a little getting used to. Like, yeah. I mean, look, I understand there are fans of Dragon Ball Z, and look, I know I said I'm not the biggest fan, but again, I like parts of it. Oh shit, 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 shit. Get up. Get up. I did not mean to do that. Okay, I'm out of this fucking cave. Okay. Okay, I think here's gonna be a good place to stop. Yeah.
You want to save? Hold on a sec.
And if anyone's curious about Dragon Ball Super, like what I think about it, I have not seen the Super series. The only thing from Super I have seen was the Broly film, which was fucking badass.
It's a Japanese movie where the world ends in a nuclear war.
Like, it was a kick-ass Dragon Ball film.
And before anyone can stop it, they launch the ICBMs. Humanity is wiped out by a war that no one wanted. The movie depicts that destruction from the eyes of ordinary people. Their simple daily lives are torn apart by the terrible power of a war that has nothing to do with them.
Everybody's afraid of the next big war.
Yep.
But there's only so much that one person can do.
That's why the people who have the power to stop it have to.
God, some of this dialogue is, like, shockingly relevant right now. Alright. So that is gonna do it for Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I will come back to this, perhaps tomorrow. I know this was like an hour or so long, like, I didn't do very much for today, but, again, I am going by this game, like, boss to boss, so I just finished, I just defeated the pain. I kind of want to end it there. The reason I'm trying to kind of use my time wisely is because I am working on an AMV, so I would like to get that done. Because the deadline for the AMV contest at my local con is at February 10th, and I've been working hard on that AMV. The details I'm willing to share, it is a AMV that has Ghibli footage in it. So it's a Ghibli AMV. So yeah. And that's because, I mean, the reason I'm making a Ghibli AMV is because, well, I do love Studio Ghibli's work. Well, most of it. There are some productions I'm not really the biggest fan of. Tales from Earthsea. And Ocean Waves. And oh, what's another Ghibli film? Okay, based on the trailer, Earwig and the Witch. I actually haven't seen Earwig and the Witch all the way through, but I tried. And oh boy, that one is kind of rough to sit through. And yeah, it's because the animation isn't that great. So, okay, and here's the thing. Tales from Earthsea, animation was fine, but man, I did not give a shit about the main character all that much. Like, I just found the main character unlikable. And, I mean, and yeah, it is kind of documented that, Hayao Miyazaki actually walked out the theater, and that was his son's directorial debut, and ouch. So yeah. Although, from Up on Poppy Hill, I heard it was good. So that's like his one exception. But I heard his filmography really isn't that hot, which kind of makes me kind of a little worried about where Ghibli is going in 5-10 years from now. But hopefully they're in good hands by then. I just don't want Ghibli to be another Gainax because because Gainax, that's a studio I loved. I loved some of their work. Evangelion, of course. Gurren Lagann, Panty and Stocking with Garter Belt. Yeah, that series with the raunchy ass title. That was a blast. Fully Cooley. Hell, even Gunbuster, which actually is not as appreciated as the others, or it perhaps was appreciated back in the 80s and 90s, but I'm talking like it's not as widely discussed as their others. And that's kind of a shame because, well, you would think with Hideaki Anno getting a lot of attention over Evangelion, you would think people would think like, oh, well, what did he make before Evangelion? Well, Gunbuster was one of them. And Nadia, the Secret of Blue Water, which, well, that was production hell for Anno. Yeah. Oh, and Fully Cooley. Fucking love that series. Yeah. Why they made a season 2 and beyond is beyond me. Like, I own the original series. That's as far as I'm going in terms of owning Fully Cooley. I tried season 2. I was bored. I was like, dude, original Fully Cooley was a fucking blast. Like, I had so much fun watching that series. And season 2 just... yeah. Like, and the weird thing is like, they made season 2, what? 16, 17 years after it ended in 2001? So, who the fuck was asking for season 2? I sure wasn't. My brother sure wasn't. And my brother was the one that got me into Fully Cooley. Like, Adult Swim, like, aired it once upon a time. And my brother was, like, really into it. And I was, like, watching thinking, what the hell is... I'm kind of like... actually, I didn't say what the hell what was this, but had I been a teenager, I would have been like, what the hell is this? And I remember he had me sit through, like, episode 1, and I thought, this is weird, but at the same time, like, this is awesome at the same time. Like... It was kind of hard to wrap it at first. Like, I was kind of like, this is bizarrely awesome, and I'm digging it. It's just, I think after a few viewings, I think I realized, like, what they were going for. And I know there's, like, a popular theory with Fully Cooley. Like, puberty seems to be a potential theme with the series, and, well... I mean, it does have a teenage boy, and he's got a fucking horn grown out of his head, and... I mean... And, look, I went through puberty back in my teen years, and yeah, there was some... You know, there was some weird thoughts going in my head, or whatever, like, there was some weird shit going on in my mind, and how I was processing, so... Maybe that was the point, but again, they were very, I guess you could say, if puberty was the theme of the show, it was probably the most abstract approach to it. Because some say, you know, the puberty angle is, like, very interpretable and whatnot, and... yeah. I mean, hell, there's even a fucking dick joke, like, later in, oh, what was it? There was a dick joke regarding, I forgot the guy's name. He had the fucking large-ass eyebrows. And, like, Haruko made, like, there was like a dick joke, and it was like, I mean, it wasn't really that subtle, but it clearly was a dick joke. So, and look, they really couldn't show boners in anime, so they had to find a bizarre way of kind of addressing it. So yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I forgot what the guy's name. He's that douchebag with the fucking big ass eyebrows that like fall off or something. He's like supposed to be like Billy Badass or something, but he really isn't. Yeah. I mean, I was it Amaro or whatever the fuck his name is? Yeah. I mean, shit, Haruko and that bushy eyebrow guy, I mean, there was like a fucking gunfight. It was like fucking crazy. I loved it. But yeah, it was a blast. Why they made progressive alternative shoegaze, whatever the fuck season 5 is, I have no idea. And personally, I don't give a shit about FLCL season 2 and beyond. Like, I have the original, it's good enough, don't need it. I don't need the rest is what I meant to say. I don't, I love to, have it on Blu-ray, but I don't give a shit about the rest. Like, I felt Fully Cooley was a short and sweet series, perfectly fine, as is. It didn't need more. And some people made more, and, well, I heard the reception wasn't too hot compared to the original, so, yeah. So, oh well. At least the original still, holds up. So, that is going to do it for Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I know I rambled about FLCL, but hey, I mean, sometimes I ramble before and after a session. I just need to do better about, what was that show called? I'm gonna have to look it up. Are you talking about the seasons after FLCL? Or, I was gonna say, because the guy with the big ass eyebrows, he's in Fully Cooley. I forgot what the guy's name was. I think it was like Amaro or something, but he's that redheaded. Yeah, the one with the eyebrow. That is from Fully Cooley. That character I spoke of was in Fully Cooley, the original. He was the one that he shows up like midway, or yeah, he shows up midway. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna look up let me look up, give me a minute. I'm gonna look this up. FLCL. Who's the fucking character oh yeah, Amaro. That's the guy's name. I'll show you who I mean. It is, I'll show you who I mean. You'll see who I'm talking about. This guy right here. This guy. Fucking douchebag. Yeah, like episode 5 like had a dick joke. That was clearly, there was clearly a dick joke over this guy, and it was like pretty funny. So, yeah, it's this guy. He's a douche. But hey, we like to see him we like to see, I mean, honestly, I think, seeing him cry like a bitch is like fucking great. Yeah, this guy, big ass eyebrows. Like when he showed up, I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Like, what is with his eyebrows? Oh god, man, I miss when, like, look, there's something about anime I miss. I miss those days. I am trying to give like current anime a shot. It's just there's not a lot of anime I'm into these days. It's just, I don't know. I mean, JoJo Part 7 was announced like about a month ago, but I'm kind of looking forward to that. I mean, I enjoy JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Not every part, but when it's kick ass, I mean, I'll watch it. Love parts 1 through 3. 4 was a hard, Diamonds Unbreakable, hard transition point. It's got its moments. It just has a slog of a first third, though, to me. And this is because Star Wars Crusaders ended on such a high note that if JoJo just ended right there, it would have been perfectly fine. Part 4, while it has its moments, it takes a lot to adjust to. Did I watch Space Dandy? I think I tried watching that. I think I watched a couple episodes of that. It was alright. I think it's by the same director of Cowboy Bebop, if I'm not mistaken. And I love that series. If my fucking user, hold on. If my, am I pointing here? If my username on the top and on my profile wasn't a big indicator, yeah, Cowboy Bebop, one of my favorite animes of all time. Alongside Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Love that series. However, my favorite anime happens to be the original OVA series of Legend of the Galactic Heroes. And the reason I hate to say that is because there is a remake that started in 2018, and it's a TV run. So, I just make the distinction, the original OVA series, because there is a remake now. So, granted, I must give a bit of a little asterisk on that one, because I think if anyone has never seen Legend of Galactic Heroes, like, I'm not going to like constantly encourage people to watch that series. Because I understand because I suspect with Legend of the Galactic Heroes, like, there's a few things to consider. One, it is an older series, and secondly, it does require a lot of time commitment and attention to be paid to, because there is a lot to pack in with that series. So, my best way to recommend that particular anime is, well, if you've watched a good handful of classic anime and you're having a hard time trying to find like, if you've seen practically all the classic anime you can think of, that's the last classic anime I would recommend. Because, well, I mean, it's a one of a kind in that sense. It's the longest OVA series. Longest space opera anime, maybe on its own. Like I told you before, the reason I started watching a stream because, and at the time, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Cowboy Bebop were my favorite anime at the time when I came up with the username. So, but I kind of stuck with it because I think the reasons I kind of ran with the name was because I wanted to kind of emphasize that I am someone who likes style and substance. So what I mean by this is that Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is like an anime that has full of substance. That being, emphasis on characters and story. Cowboy Bebop, while it emphasizes on characters, it had more style, or it had more emphasis on style and visual and all that. So essentially, when it came to how when it comes to like my preferences in storytelling, like I do prefer stories with substance, but I also do appreciate the stylistic works that would visually tell, for lack of a better phrase. So, yeah. So that's kind of my style, character, story, just perfect. Sorry, but not okay. That's fine. But my point is that while I do greatly prefer substance, like maybe character driven, story driven, it may be style, maybe maybe in the back burner in comparison. Again, I'm not completely against, like, style over substance. I mean, I enjoy Fully Cooley just fine. No problem. Hell, there's an anime film called Redline, which is just balls to the wall, like, fucking amazing animation, and, I mean, I don't think it has the best, narrative I've ever seen in an anime film, but I don't give a shit! Because the animation was amazing. Ghost in the Shell constantly collides. Oh, yes. Are we talking, Standalone Complex? Because I have yet... Okay, I know this is going to shock a lot of fans. I have not seen Standalone Complex all the way through. I've seen, I want to say, a quarter of it. Of season 1. I know. That is like one of those anime I need to fucking sit and watch. Because I am aware of how much people love that series. I have seen the first film, which I really do admire a good deal. And I know some people are going to be like, oh, it's like 80 minutes. Well, it makes good use of its time. I mean, I didn't feel... I mean, it was able to tell its narrative in 80 minutes, like, in a good way. I mean, shit, The Lion King is, like, just that long, and it packs a lot, too. So, I mean... I'm just saying. I mean, there are some films, some you know, short series that are able to tell stuff, like, within a short span and actually still be, you know... But the thing is, like, I know I just said Lion King just, you know, as a comparison to Ghost in the Shell, but I am using, like, I'm using runtime as a metric here. And Lion King just kind of came on top of my mind. Like, I remember Lion King was, like, what? An hour, 25 minutes, something like that. You know what? Let me check. I don't think it was that super long, though. And we're talking the 1994 film, not the remake. Who fucking cares about the remake? Give me a minute. Okay, I realize I'm rambling for like 20 minutes, but I'm about to go anyway. Because I got some stuff I need to do. How long was The Lion King? The original? An hour and 28 minutes, but still, like, the last, 5-6 minutes are credits. So, again, it was able it was able to do a lot for a little less than 90 minutes. So, yeah. But I love the first Ghost in the Shell film. It was it's definitely exceptional. So, another film that has probably more emphasis on style, but granted some substance, but the manga comparison had a lot more story to it. Akira. Fucking love that film. So, yeah. Who doesn't love Akira? I mean, animation was incredible. I mean, it still is. And it's been what? Shit, how long has it been? It's been like 34 years since release. Still holds up. Or was it... Wait. Yeah, 36. It's been around for 36 years. It still holds up. Yeah, I have the manga, which I've read it before, and yeah, I mean, if I wanted a more story-driven version, I mean, I got the manga, but the anime film, you know, holds up in its own right, too. It just handles the story differently. And it's done by the same director, so I'm not complaining too much. I mean, granted, live-action film, Hollywood, I guess, Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. It had alterations from the source material, and that was because the comic was still being worked on. But the creator of that comic was greatly involved in the film adaptation, and it turned out pretty good. I tried the Netflix series, and wasn't for me. I just didn't. I mean, I'll probably watch it another time when I can, but yeah. Yeah, I'm glad to get back on streaming, but the thing is, I got an AMV I would like to focus on. So, while these streams may seem like sporadic, I guess for let me double check that word, because I might have just accidentally sporadic. What's occurring? Okay, yeah, I used the right word. I thought sporadic was like frequent, but no, it's sorry. Again, I only got like 4 hours of sleep, so fuck. It's just been. I know I've been chattering like for like 20 minutes. Again, I'm just trying to. Ugh. Yeah, but I got an AMV I'm working on, and I mean, and other than that, it was I had a busy work schedule throughout December, so it was work and my AMV project that which is why I wasn't streaming very often during December. So look, when I stream is going to be pretty sporadic until February. Yeah, well, baseball season isn't starting until March 27th, and yeah, that's another thing I gotta figure out how to get. I gotta figure out how to navigate throughout this month in February, because let's just say liquor store work kind of sucks right now. So it's because liquor stores aren't busy that much during January and February. So shit. So yeah. So I gotta figure that shit out. But I can't wait till baseball season, because I would like to get back on that. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I rambled for like 20 minutes. When I do archive this, I'm cutting out this post-session ramble. There's really no point for me to keep it. I just kept rambling because the conversation kept going, so it is what it is. But honestly, if there's one that I'm going to try to work on this year, is try to make better use of my ramblings. Like, maybe dedicate maybe one stream to, like, my ramblings, or I don't know, just maybe dedicate a stream to just chatting. That might be one way to put it. I've done it a couple times. So yeah. Anyway, so I will be back later in about an hour or so with Marvel Rivals, because that is like an ongoing game that me and some online friends have been playing, and yeah, we've been playing Marvel Rivals. Oh wait, well, hold on. Wait a minute. Scratch that. Just got confirmation there is no Marvel Rivals tonight. Just got a boatload of work to catch up on, but definitely tomorrow. Okay, so actually, scratch that. There is not going to be Marvel Rivals, so maybe later tonight. Yeah, later tonight. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. I want to play that. I want to play that a little bit later tonight. I've neglected that for some time now. And that game's pretty fun. It actually, pretty good tie into the Indiana Jones franchise so far. And Troy Baker, like, his Harrison Ford impression is insane. Like, I know it's Troy Baker voicing him, but it sounds like Harrison Ford. Like, it sounds like Harrison Ford playing the character. That's how crazy good that impression is. So, props to him for pulling that off. So, it's a damn good impression. I mean, it's kind of up there with James Arnold Taylor as Obi-Wan Kenobi. Because, I mean, sure, it isn't Ewan McGregor, but I mean, damn, I mean, for an impression, not too bad. So, pretty good, pretty solid impression. I mean, hell, I mean, if I trained hard enough on that, maybe I could pull off too. Hello there. let's see. What's another? Oh, what a happy landing. Ah, damn it, that wasn't good. Oh, but another happy landing. That's actually an Obi-Wan Kenobi line. I think it's pretty memeable. So yeah, with that said, I'll be back for Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater possibly tomorrow. We'll see. But I'll be back with Indiana Jones and The Great Circle. So, till next time. Oops, accidentally jumped the gun on that one. Till next time, take care.